Hello, everyone, and welcome to Easy Global Platform. And here you are going to have, number of exposures, number of another activities that you will be involved in. And you see, I am very thankful to the host this platform who has given me this wonderful, amazing opportunity to be here. Let me give you a quick introduction about myself. I am Meenakshi Narula, working as a principal at Shamford Futuristic K-12 School, Auraiya, Uttar Pradesh, that's in India. And I am working as MIE Master Trainer. I am Adobe Creative Educator Level 2. I am Bansi Ambassador, Wakelet Community Member, Certified Book Creator Level 1, Certified Digital Educator, and I have attended 1,000+ hours of professional development courses during this pandemic. At present, I am working as a principal at Shamford Futuristic K-12 School, Auraiya, Uttar Pradesh, India. And I am founder and CEO of Mentoring the Mentors, an institute that helps you enhance your learning curve. And that is registered under MSME, Ministry of Government of India, and ISO Certified Institute. And on this today's platform, we will be talking about technology integration in education. This lasts more than a year. Now I should say 1.5 years. As the pandemic unfolded, we all switched to the new normal. Now we talk about tech platform. We used number of platforms, Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, so that we can continue the teaching learning process. This journey can continue, right? And should not be affected by pandemic. And here we explored a plethora of platforms, amazing digital tools to enhance students' engagement in the classes, to foster creativity, and to give certainly that kind of exposure to these 21st century learners so they can come out at the level best. So today we'll be talking about AI, artificial intelligence for sustainability. And may I request all of you to please do watch this short video to give you an idea how this AI works and how AI is there for sustainability.
We face extraordinary challenges in the 21st century. 9.5 billion people alive in 2050. We don't know how we will provide them clean water, sustainable energy, education.
There are serious problems with the environment. There are serious problems with bigotry. There are serious problems with poverty and starvation. And so far, we've been unsuccessful in figuring out a way to fix them. I'm hoping that AI can adjust the various factors in a way that maybe can solve these problems.
The real opportunity for AI is how we can actually help the 7 billion people that could benefit from these technologies in a practical way.
While we can't say AI is general magic, it is giving us core tools to start putting in place systems that we know will help with key issues like hunger, famine, epidemics, overall health and well-being.
AI offers an extraordinary possibility of accelerating solutions in the time we have to solve the problems.
We are now applying artificial intelligence to the art of farming, a very old industry, also adopting the latest in technology. So through artificial intelligence, a farmer can now integrate massive sources of data, whether it's data from the combines, it's weather satellite data, it's data from the fields, taking all that data together and through an artificial intelligence solution, actually making recommendations to the farmer on how he can increase the production of his land.
AI has enormous capacity and potential to solve problems that require an enormous amount of computing and pattern recognition that human beings struggle with.
The way drugs are going to be designed in the future, and again already starting to be, is by having models of the molecules and how they interact, for example, with, say, the virus proteins, and then doing a search to find the best drug for the best problem. I think this, for example, how we're going to cure cancer.
By 2020, you should be able to walk into your doctor's office. Your doctor should be able to sequence your entire genome, take that along with your medical imaging data, compare that with the world's data of genome sequences and medical imaging data. From that, determine the matches between your tumor and others, what the treatments were in those other cases, and the outcome. Did the patient survive or not? And from that, devise for you your personalized treatment and do that entire process in just one day. It's completely possible through artificial intelligence.
The UN Summit and its goals excite me, in particular with the idea of leveraging what I would call sleeping giants of data. We have accumulated so much data in the world, and with some refinement and some tagging, this data can become available and leveraged to address famine, to address human trafficking, to address vicious cycles of economic poverty.
If you make progress in AI, you make progress in all these different fields at the same time. Right? So better machine learning algorithm, if I invent it tomorrow, it'll make for better medical diagnosis, it'll make for better self-driving cars, and who knows what else.
AI is potentially the most powerful technology that we've ever created, and it's going to create the next form of civilization. It's not happening in 10 years or 15 years, it's happening right now.
Yeah, so that is AI for good, artificial intelligence. We are making progress in AI and how other fields are automatically affected. So here you go. When we talk about what is the need of artificial intelligence in education, talking about integration of sustainable development goals with our education, right? We want to achieve those goals by 2030 as the agenda laid by UN. So we need to inculcate those qualities in our students. We need to foster and enhance learning through various digital tools, through artificial intelligence in education. That is a great initiative by even our Central Board of Secondary Education to include artificial intelligence at each and every grade level and each and every subject as you see age appropriate tools we are introducing. So here when we talk about what is the need of artificial intelligence in education, if we want to make education different activities, we want to automate the process, we need artificial intelligence. If we want to adapt to the students' needs, when we talk about personalized learning experience, right, and AI is required. Immersive experience, it provides immersive experience to students. Like, I mean, they should have that kind of exposure. I know if anyone wants to know how to drive a car, should be learning that practically, but learning through those kind of games, the child gets to know, develops the problem solving abilities, how to react in a particular situation, right? And if you are having that kind of situation, you are in that situation, how you will be reacting, how you will take the decision. So that immersive experience is really very important aspect of AI integration. Real-time feedback, right? It is just awesome aspect of AI integrated activities. Immediately the student they get in during the real time, the feedback is provided. That is not feasible in the manual and the physical activities most of the time. Comprehensive gamification network is provided through AI integration, and it provides gamification. Now, if the question arises, why gamification, right? Why gamification? Why it is required? Right? When we talk about technology, when we talk about AI, we talk about gamification. Now, gamification enhances the learning appeal. It fosters engagement of the students in our classes. We can clearly, you see, visualize how the performance, how the engagement of the children, it is increases when we introduce number of digital tools. We will be able to monitor their performance. We will be able to engage each and every child in the classroom around the world. Since this is the global platform, around the world in different countries, different classrooms, teacher-student ratio is different. Even in our country, India, you see a teacher-student ratio, it varies from school to school, from board to board. It can be 1:20, it reaches to 1:40 and 50 also in some schools. So to foster that kind of engagement, AI-enabled activities, they are really very good. We should go for that. And leaderboards and badges. Who doesn't want to see him or her on a leaderboard? We always keep on tracking our performance through the leaderboard or our journey. We keep on watching the various milestones. If I talk about today in India, we are celebrating Guru Purnima. I also realized, like today, what my gurus, my mentors in my throughout my journey in the field of education, how they motivated me, how they encouraged me, and their feedback, their different encouraging remarks, they reflect as badges. And on this international platform, I do bow to my mentors, to my gurus on the auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. So, and another one, I'm talk about fun and innovation. There is a lot of fun and innovation if we want to include in the field of education, teaching and learning process that can be done through gamification. And gamification, it leads to unconscious learning, right? And when we learn unconsciously, there is no stress. We are not conscious. We are engaged in some kind of activities. We enjoy the game, and we do not know when we start learning and the concept becomes clear to us. That is a fun of gamification. And another one, I always say, right, addiction to learning. Let us choose all the tools of gamification so wisely that they should lead to addiction to learning, not addiction to just gamification. For that, here comes the role of us, the mentors, the facilitators, we, the teachers, with the educators, whatever you say. We have to realize our potential, our creativity, how to check which digital tool is apt for a particular age group, for a particular class. So let us realize our hidden potential, because whatever AI may be, but we can be creative in our own ways, right? So there are three kinds of AI. We are today talking about the narrow aspect of AI that we are using. The general and the super AI doesn't exist, but maybe we'll be having in the days to come, right? And narrow AI is it can perform one or few specific tasks, right? As we always observe in our daily life. Here, whether we have to order food online, we have to shop online, we are searching something on YouTube, on Google, on Microsoft Edge, any of the platforms we are using, certain keywords, right, that we put in, they are being recorded, and through AI, next time, those kind of advertisements are shown to us. This is the AI world, right? So why not to give that kind of exposure to our students in their learning? We are teaching the 21st century learners, and most of us are not born in 21st century. It's really very difficult and challenging to handle the 21st century learner. We, as educators, we should not only be, the ones who will be facilitating the education in the class. We have to be the co-learners. We have to be the researchers. Education 5.0, when we talk about it, the role of the teacher is neither a sage on the stage, nor a guide on the side, but as a co-researcher. We need to research. We need to bring the best to our students. Knowledge is just a click away. They have got each and everything. We have to guide them how to use it. We have to make the process of learning so engaging, so enriching, so that they should know their values. In our culture, we say sanskars, their values, their life skills. They should know about that also, and should be using technology for the best. So here is just one activity. I mean, here right now, we are having 17 participants right now. If you go and Google it, you are from different part of the world. And if you search holiday destinations, the destination spots for holidays, in your Google, you may have different outputs, different results. Now it depends upon your location, your previous searches, your keywords, right? Accordingly, that kind of places are being shown to us. This is AI. We are using it in daily life and talking about AI integration approaches. Learning with AI, this is what we are initiating right now in our classes, integrating various AI tools and technologies in the classroom, right? And maybe it is correction through various Teach Easy apps like that makes our correction work so easy, right? And teaching and facilitating and providing immersive experience to our students, that is learning with AI. Moving forward a step further, learning for AI, right? And we should help our students to develop that kind of thinking. You see, maybe slowly and gradually they will develop the computational thinking and they'll start thinking in that manner. Problem solving skills are being fostered. And the highest level, learning AI. You can easily compare it with Bloom's taxonomy, moving from understanding level to the creativity level. Maybe you can take example from summer model, moving from substitution to augmentation, modification, and then the highest level, that is redefinition. Whatever you say, it is actually fostering that kind of creativity in our students that they should develop their own AI tools and technologies. Here we have to reach 3, 2, 1. So why not to start with 3 now? I, from my personal experience, would like to share my students, they are having a lot of fun in their classes through various artificial intelligence tools. And AI, here I'm going to share some of the AI tools with all of you. Let me see how many I would like to share with you. And even I would like you all, you may also share in the chat box if you are already using some AI tools in your classes, so that we can have a lot of fun, a lot of sharing of various technology tools, AI tools. This is AI Dungeon, web-based tool, right? And it can be played in multiplayer model as well. This is a tool where we just initiate some kind of writing in our class. We share some kind of clues to our students, right? And slowly and gradually, with the help, the student will be able to develop his or her creative writing, right? If the child is alone, there is no one to guide. We teachers are at home, we are having the virtual classes, right? So here, this AI tutor would be able to guide the student how to move further in the creative writing. Wherever the child starts up, will be able to get some clues from here. You can always go for tutorial, go for it, read it, how it works, and it is really very fruitful. Please do try it. Another one is a quick draw tool. Children who love to draw, right? And it is a very good tool even to recognize various things. You see, we love doodling. We keep on doodling. As and when we free, we just keep on scribbling something on our notebook. That is, we love doodling. You see, let the children doodle and recognize the objects in the daily life that they are using around wherever they are sitting. This is just amazing tool. Do check it out. Quick Draw Tool by Google. And then Akinator is a questioning tool. It helps the children to develop their questioning skills. It's like Dum Charade we used to play in the class. Let the children guess any object, any, you see, character. It can be any animal. And then you will be asked a few questions, and then you have to answer either in yes or no. It's a dumb charade. So you would surely enjoy this tool. Please do explore. I'm just introducing some kind of tools, and in case you need some details, we will be discussing that in the last 15 minutes so that I can first introduce some of the tools to you. And another one, this is rock, paper, scissors. like we used to play in our classes, to rock, paper, scissors, right? And this is actually, it forces the students to take right decision at right time. You know very well, we have been playing this, I mean, since our childhood. And another one is Cementress. This is vocabulary building tool. It just fosters to learn about various word associations. Children, they love to play this game, right? And while playing, they do not realize, I mean, they learn so many words. They enhance their vocabulary. So the game can be played in two modes, arcade modes and block modes. So whatever children they would love to play, they can go for that. Tutorial is also available on the same platform. You can go for that as well. It's just really fun. Another one that we use in our classes is a Teachable Machine. Like if we talk about AI, we are integrating that in our curriculum. We ask our students to develop their own apps using Teachable Machine. It is actually training a computer to recognize your own images, your own sounds, your own poses. So there are three versions basically. You can train it for various poses or actions. You can go it for various sounds, okay, differentiating sounds and various images. Images can either be already clicked pictures that you want to upload, or you may use the webcam while using this Teachable Machine. This is amazing tool, and students are going to surely love it. And this will not only foster creativity, but collaboration as well. They will be able to develop the apps as a team. Creativity, communication, certainly they are communicating with each other, they are sharing, critical thinking. All 21st century skills are developed through these AI enabled tools. AutoDraw tools is an important tool, is a wonderful tool, right? And those who feel uncomfortable while using whiteboard during online classes, right? You want to draw something and maybe you are not able to do that due to lack of calibration and all. So this AutoDraw tool is a wonderful app, right? And here also right now on the screen, you will be able to see one option is start drawing and another one is how to. I mean, you will be able to get the tutorial also on this very platform. You may create your own sample worksheets using AutoDraw tool, right? Small pictures for labeling. You can share it with your students, and even your students can use this AutoDraw tool to create their own drawings. I mean, they can share their summary of the chapter, whatever they have learned, their thinking. I mean, this is amazing tool. Now, Poem Generator, AI-based tool is Poem Generator tool. This is a tool where you can create your own poems in less than a minute. Means you will be given various kind of clues. With that, you will be able to develop your own poems. So another one, like for as just an activity, just wanted to share with you all, like how do you use AI in your everyday life at home? Look at the picture. Everywhere it's AI, AI, AI. We are using it. I mean, starting from if we want to eat something, we want to, it's about banking and all other things are there, everything, everywhere AI is being reflected. Then why to deprive our students of this wonderful feature? Let us engage the students in these kind of amazing, wonderful activities. Teachers, Quillions is a wonderful platform where you will be able to create your own comprehensions. Is free for teachers. You will be able to create within seconds various kinds of question papers, comprehension from your own text. Whatever subject may be, just copy and paste text over here. What do you want to ask your students? Their comprehension skills, if you want to check, please do go for explore the Quillions. Yeah, debates, talking about critical thinking, talking about communication. how it will be complete without making our students participate in debates. Explore Kialo and help your children participate in various kinds of debates. And at this platform, you will be able to find uh, already some predefined debates topics are already there. You may take part over there, or you may create your own topics over here. Technology, education, gender, SDGs, whatever you want to go, you will be able to explore number of topics over here. So here I would like to take a pause. I would want to check some chat. Let me check. Oh yeah, thank you for that. Like you are liking these tools. These are amazing tools. Please to explore. Thank you for encouragement. Inkle Writer. Inkle Writer is an amazing tool that helps you develop various kinds of stories. So, I mean, if you want to discover, we can even show how does it work. The Inkle Writer, right? I'll be showing that also. Let me show you some other tool, then we'll be going for it. My Story Time. You will be able to record your own stories, share them online. Children, they can record their autobiographies. Ask them to record their autobiographies, their lovely stories they can develop and share online with you. This is amazing tool. I mean, it's like as we use Flipgrid, children, they come forward and that they record their videos also. And this is the audio kind of platform where they'll be able to record their voice, right, and share with others, giving voice and choice to the students. My Story Time. Emoji Scavenger Hunt. It's another amazing tool where children, they can recognize number of tools, number of objects around that are there. Okay, this is AI experiment. This is by Google, right? And I mean, you may try it when you will be clicking over here, this emoji, you have to, it will be showing one emoji and you have to bring that particular object in front of it. You may play it using your mobile phone as well, right? So please do try this emoji scavenger hunt. Google Lens AI. We all are using Google Lens. I mean, even when I share with you, a few days ago, I saw a weaver bird's nest was there, a tree laden with weaver bird nests, and the birds were there. And I clicked the picture as usual, I posted on social media, and somebody asked me, it's not weaver bird, it is Taylor bird. I said, go use Google Lens, do not ask me, and you will be able to get to know what exactly it is. So when we are not having that kind of exposure, AI is there. AI is there to guide us. Yeah, we'll be able to use it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sashi Joshi ji. Yeah. So another one, if we want our children to think in systems, use this tool, Loopy. Loopy is amazing tool. I mean, as you can see, I mean, the children will be able to make connections, like how the words they are associated with each other. Positive effect is there or negative effect is there. So accordingly, they will be able to develop their own mind maps. This is freely available tool. Loopy is amazing to help your children think in systems. Wordwall.net. If you want to create your own games, you want to bring technology in your classroom, you want to give that kind of exposure to your students, you may explore this wordwall.net platform where already they publicly posted some games are there related to number of subjects you'll be able to use directly in your class. Share the link and children will be able to enjoy those kind of games. Or you may create your own games on wordwall.net, right? And I mean, that kind of exposure can be given to your students. That is a lot of fun learning. Learningapps.org. This is another wonderful platform where you can create your own apps right? And let me tell you, when you will be creating games over here on learningapps.org, same games can be downloaded as PDF, as worksheets also with the students. And another benefit of these apps is, for example, you created one app, suppose it is match the column, right? And the children, they are enjoying that kind of activity, and the same games, the same words are there, and you want to give in a different form to your student. Just with the single click, you will be able to change the same game into some another platform, into some another game, right? Instead of match the column, that can be something else, right? I mean, because there are match the column games, there are true false, scramble, right? Acronyms and different kinds of games are there. You may use them, and you can interchange the format also of the game as per the requirement, and you need not to rework for that, right? Do explore this. See, I have already shared with you, I am a certified book creator, educator, level 1. You also can go for it. Go search for book creator, and the same can be downloaded as an app also in your laptop. And you may go and browse it as well on the browser. And there is already available some course. Just go through various videos, go through various learning tutorials, what is available. Some notes are there, read it, appear in the test, and become a certified book creator. And here amazing books, ebooks will be created. You can even ask your students to create their portfolios on book creator. You can create your digital CV, your achievements on book creator, and you can make your amazing lesson plans on book creator. Do explore this wonderful platform, Book Creator. Plotagon is an amazing tool. You can download it in your mobiles as well, in your mobiles, and from your Google Play Store, from iStore, okay, Apple Store in your devices. It can be Android or Apple, and you can use it on your laptop, on your browser, and you can download as a desktop app as well, right? So the number of features, they vary, I mean, between mobile and the desktop. Obviously desktop version will be giving you more number of options. As you can see in the image, you will be able to create your own animated videos. You have to choose the characters, you have to choose the actions, you have to give the script, okay? Just type the script and the same will be done. This is amazing tool, Plotagon, if you want to go for creating these number of you see animated videos for your students. Bunsy is amazing platform for you see, for each and everything I'm using amazing, wonderful, phenomenal, understood. I mean, these all are certainly so wow platforms. Had there been no pandemic, let me tell you, I would never have exposure to such kind of digital platforms. Yes, I do admit. Just think about it. Where we are residing in our country, I mean, maybe I should never have, I would never have this kind of exposure. Really, we have to I mean, use that kind of situation wisely. Like, okay, fine, if we are in this kind of situation, we are having a challenging situation, can we turn this challenging situation into a learning opportunity? Yes, I did, and so you can do. Bunsy is amazing platform to create your worksheets, interactive worksheets, to create various social media posters, to create your presentations. You can create your own profiles, portfolios, digital CVs, anything you can do. I mean, you need to explore, you need to check which platform you love the most, I mean, that appeals to you the most, that your children, I mean, you need to try one or two tools with your students, and then you can, okay, stick to one. Fine, this I am getting good response from my students from this tool, and then you can go ahead with it. These all are authentic tools, amazing tools, and child friendly as well, right? Age appropriate tool. So you, whatever I'm sharing over here, they are nothing like that. I mean, you cannot use with the student. It's not like that. You will be able to use it. Let me go. I guess someone is there in the chat window. Yes, pandemic has opened doors. Agree, Shashi Joshi ji. Yeah. So Wakelet, amazing tool for creating collections. For you can have your group collections that you can see over here in the window, right? And you can create your lesson plans. You can ask your students to post their pictures, their videos, their PDFs, their worksheets, assignments, links. I mean, you can have collection of each and everything, right? How I do use this Wakelet. I create my own collections for my lesson plans. Like, as you can see over here on this window, it is visible. Something is written in the local language, Punjabi. Like, what is my contribution in the field of education? I did it in local language. Means the same can be used in more than 60 plus languages. Regional languages, you can go for it. And here, affiliation with CBSE, what is being required for that, I have added all my documents over here. And you can see one difference. I mean, this is locked. Lock is being shown over this underneath affiliation with CBSE. And where it is written in local language, one globe is made over here. How they are different? I mean, this is my private collection with affiliation with CBSE. That's why it is locked. Nobody else can watch. Nobody else can have access to it, like what I have stored in it. And the another one is public. Let the public see if you want to share with others. So we have got this kind of visibility. Please do go explore this platform as well. So we are left with 7-8 minutes. And the last tool I'm going to share with you is Parlay Ideas. Parlay Ideas is, you say, the future is of class discussion. We will be holding this session in our platform too very soon for our region. Where is this? I mean, if you want to create your classes engaging, social sciences in English, you want to have number of discussion in the class, the debates and discussion, roundtable conferences. I mean, you should explore this Parlay Ideas platform. This is a wonderful tool. Do explore it. So let me right now stop sharing my screen, come to this window, and I want to ask, like, if you have any questions, we can discuss. If you want to share any tool that you are using in your classes and you want to share with us, you are most welcome. Your questions, your discussion, the platform is open now. Yes. If you have any kind of, yes, please.
Good morning, Meenakshi ma'am.
Good morning.
I'm Neeta Gupta
Yes.
from Lotus Valley International School, Noida.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Your tools are really very nice. So do you have a tool for maths?
Yeah, yes, I do have. I mean, okay, let me share my screen. I have got some tools for mathematics as well. Yes. So I suppose my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let me go through some other tools. Now, somebody just put in chat box, we are using Kahoot. Yes, quizzes is another tool that you can use for quizzes in your classes. Quizalize is another tool that is also we are using in our classes, that is having, I mean, if we want to bring variety in our classes, I mean, so that they should not be monotonous, we can use different kind of tools. Testmos is another quiz creation tool. Quizlet is also used for quizzes. Mentimeter for polling, and another, I mean, that kind of involvement in the class that can be used. Kahoot, yeah, somebody has put in the chat box also. Yes, Kahoot is wonderful. Children, they just love it. Okay. This is another one. Let me go for maths tool. There are plenty of tools that, yeah, ma'am, for mathematics, please, this is one tool is Photomath. You can download in your mobile phone And I mean, this app can be used. You will be able to get various steps to how to solve a particular equation. That same can be used, or you may use for here, I guess it's not there, Microsoft Math Solver. That can be downloaded in your mobile phone. That can be used on your desktop, on Microsoft Edge browser. You can use it as extension also, right? And that is wonderful tool. Go and explore it, where I mean, you will be able to get any one question. You will be typing some, you will be able to get a number of, I mean, various steps to solve that problem. And there would be graphs also being organized, and you can use those graphs, and you will be shown various worksheets option also. You can choose those worksheets, choose the questions, and create even quizzes for the students. So that would be great for the students. And for social science teachers, please do go through this newspaper navigator. If anybody who is teaching social science, please do explore this. I mean, you just have to select the location, year, I mean, of particular activity. You can search by keyword also, and you can explore any old newspapers as referencing, and this kind of work can be given for social studies, right? For music teachers, MuseNet. If the students, they want to create their own music compositions, or they want to explore already created a composition, they want to share with the world, they can go for it. I guess somebody has typed in the chat. Loopy, okay. Binu sir from Kerala. Yes, you can watch the recording again. I'm recording it, and I will be sharing it with the EC Global platform, and they will be uploading all the recordings. Yeah, it is being recorded. So Loopy, okay. Just a minute, let me reshare. Only a few minutes are left. I need to wind up at 11:30. Yeah, I will be sharing the link with you. So here is Loopy, right? I suppose my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, excuse me, I need to go over here. So Loopy, a tool for thinking in systems. You have to go ncaseme.loopy, right? And here, play with simulation is a kind of simulations, like how they are related, positive, negative, and you can remix with other simulations also, how you want to go for it. Okay, you want to start it from scratch, you can go for it, or you may use the previously available templates too, right? I mean, they can create their mind maps, like here they'll be able to write something, how they are related with each other. Suppose I'm writing here because time is less, so I mean, they can choose the color too, right? And suppose I'm talking about, right, and rain is adding water to the earth, and it is having positive effect, but industries, they are using water and they are having negative effect. I mean, anything you will be able to create, you'll be able to add on text, you'll be able to use pencil, move it from one place to another, can have this kind of things, and you can delete node, you can add more nodes. Okay, you can change the shape, and you can want to erase it. We are having less time, it's 11:29. We can have full-fledged session over here. You can see some examples of already created some, loops over there. So you will be able to use that. So here on this platform, I would like to request all of you, do explore. I am uploading because it becomes difficult in a session that is of 45 minutes or 1 hour to give a tutorial for each and every tool, like how it is being used. I am uploading the recordings on my YouTube, Mentoring the Mentors, and we will be holding number of sessions during weekends, and you may always share your request. We can have these kind of sessions in the upcoming days, where you will be able to have a lot of fun in your classes, right? And you will also enjoy. I always say my parting remarks is 11:30. All of you would like to say, I mean to say, if we talk about make learning joyful, can we make teaching joyful too for us? If we will be making teaching joyful, I mean, teaching is joyful to us, only then we can bring joy in the classroom. A stressed teacher can never bring joy in the classroom, whatever tools he or she may use. I hope you all would agree with me. So thank you, all of you, for joining this session. And I hope I have handled your queries also really very, to my level best. And please do approach me if you want to attend more sessions and you have any queries. You may always ping me up. And thank you for attending this wonderful session. I guess I'm on time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
So much. And you guys, if you want, in the homeroom right now, there's another challenge happening. So if you go back out to Kiko Chat, click on homeroom and go to the homeroom. She's introducing the Your Voice Matters right now.
Thank you. Thank you.